The word government actually means mind control. It is etymologically originated from the ancient Latin language. It splits into two words, governare, meaning to control, and mens or mentis, meaning mind. So government means to control the mind. Today we are going to look into the word conspiracy theory. And was it really created in a think tank by the CIA to discredit people? Well, I decided to do my own research on this because I wanted to be sure about what I was saying. And this is what I found. At first, when you try to look it up, it's almost like the algorithms are against you. They're trying to discourage you. They basically tell you it's a conspiracy theory. It's crazy. They tell you that calling the word conspiracy theory is a conspiracy theory. It's a well-known conspiracy, documented conspiracy theory. That's what they try to tell you. It's programming, people. It's programming by the CIA. They use MK Ultra and other methods, torture, all kinds of stuff to get people to feel this way and put it in the psyche. So when you hear the word conspiracy theorist, watching the news, just watching regular TV, and you hear some information, and then they say conspiracy theorists, you automatically want to turn away. It's programmed in you to want to turn away from the TV and not listen to whatever that person has to say. You think crazy. Conspiracy theorist, it makes you think crazy. Like, that person is crazy. I'm not listening to that crazy person. Their information is no good because they're crazy, because they're a conspiracy theorist. Well, that word was invented to make you feel that way by the CIA and programmed into you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this world you living in is spinning on a broken axis. Everything is in reverse. Those who are logical, those who are critical thinkers, those who oppose the status quo are now being labeled as crazy. Would you picture that? See, when you have social, political, and religious differences from the rest of the world, and you have a broader spectrum on reality, they will quickly write you off as being crazy. Something is wrong with this person because they challenge my everyday thoughts. They challenge my belief system. They challenge what I was taught. They challenge my perception, my reality. So you know what? I'm gonna write that person off as crazy. They say that we crazy because we speak the truth. They say that we crazy because we don't believe the lies that was taught in this Western world. They say that we crazy because we desire more than our oppressors have offered us. They say that we crazy because we shaking the cage. Yeah, that's right. We all in mental bondage to a degree. We all in this matrix. And some of us are shaking the cage. Some of us are not afraid to go it alone if we have to. Some of us are not trying to fit in with everybody. Some of us have strong beliefs and stand on those beliefs. The Bible says, woe to those who call evil good and good evil. You being set apart and walking that narrow path is righteousness. Woe to them who calls that evil. This world is in reverse. But here's the issue. And I'm just gonna be real forthcoming with y'all. When shit gets real, guess who they gonna go and get? The crazy ones. That's right, when the shit gets thick and they're looking for answers and the world is falling before them and they're surrounded by dysfunctional ass people who are quote unquote normal. When they're surrounded by these dysfunctional people, when it gets thick, when the pressure's on, when the heat is on, guess who they gonna run and go get? They gonna go get that crazy person who been telling them the whole damn time what's going on. See, it's mighty interesting. When somebody challenges your perception, when somebody goes outside the confines of this construct and they start to really put things into question, you know, you wanna attack that individual. You wanna name call. You wanna resort to dismissing that person. You wanna cancel that person, because you know we living in a damn cancel culture. When anytime somebody say something that your ass don't like, they need to be canceled, right? But it's interesting because every time things are proven to be fact, and they're not a part of your truth or her truth or his truth or they truth, but it's one truth, and that truth is proven throughout time. You never see those people come around and say, hey, man, that individual was right about that. I was wrong. I was wrong for speaking negative against that individual, because as time passed, they were proven to be right. Our oppressor's greatest strength is divide and conquer. And we fall for it time and time and time again, when there's only one truth that actually matters. But they'll sit back and say that I'm crazy.
This is all the proof right here. Okay, I have all the paperwork. I looked it up. I put a collage together for you. You can pause it. You can read it. You can check it out. But I had to dig a little bit deeper. I didn't go for the first result that came up, the mainstream result. Okay, to get the real information, you gotta dig. You gotta scroll down a little bit. You know, you gotta look through all the choices. You gotta see where the information's coming from. Stay away from the mainstream sites that have a lot of views and a lot of people, a lot of traffic. Stay away from all that right now, because we don't know what's going on with the government. Honestly, something is going on. Something is going on with the government. We know that, but we don't know exactly what they're up to.